some people have parents.
Good almighty morning. I'm sorry.
We're so surprised.
Yes. No, we're not surprised. Jessica from Restream. Are you still there? Yes. I am here. And so are we. We're all here.
Julie made me change clothes, so I'm still getting dressed.
Well, but you only took the 2 minutes that for the lead in, and you took less than that.
It's a guy thing. I'm past.
Yep. Okay, so it is Valentine's Day. Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. How is it going for you? Sierra's in, Davy Jones is in, and you're just sitting there looking pretty.
Waiting, yeah.
You can see them and say hi to them, but you're just looking.
Well, you were talking. I didn't want to be rude.
I didn't want to have dead air, so that's why I was talking.
Dead air.
Yes, that's a
hello
term.
CC Bear.
Her name is Sierra.
No, Jess. Come on, Jess, you're slacking. Where are you? She's right here at the first of the line.
Yep. And
Kevin?
If you guys have if you have questions, let's see. Community.
So what's going on in your world, Miss CC Bear?
And Davy Jones, how was your week?
Yeah,
Tell us how you never gave us an update last week.
Mr.
So
Gupta, good morning.
we need update. And yes, Mr. Gupta. It's Valentine's Day. I don't know in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, in India, do you have a Valentine's Day? That's where everybody gives each other chocolate and flowers.
Yeah.
And says, I love you, whether they mean it or not.
I know. Oh, Mr. Beanie, it's been a while for you.
Oh, you got in early this morning.
Yeah. I worked through that mind block I had, so I'm flipping.
What mind block?
Awesome. Wow.
What?
She had a block in her mind last week.
Did we fix it?
She did.
She
She had to do the work.
Good deal.
Scooter Pan is in the
I
house.
remember.
Lewis is in the house. Woohoo. Loving it. Loving it.
Okay, trying to. That's huge, Dave, if you can go there.
But remember the word trying. It's like tomorrow. It never comes to fruition.
You were working at. But still, that's cool.
Something isn't working.
If you have that awareness, though, that's the first thing. You got to be aware that that's what your goal is.
I didn't want to miss it today. Yay! Wow. Everybody's coming in. It looks great. I hope everybody is excited for the day. And Curtie is in the house too. Miss Curtie.
We were talking about a theme for today.
Yes, you can have that.
We came up with what are you addicted to due to recent events in my life this week. And it doesn't even have to be a substance. It can be an emotional action.
Explain what you told me, because I never heard of it that way before.
Oh. Let me take you back to 20 years ago when I was taught this.
Oh my gosh,
and
that long.
And it rocked my world. So you guys got to understand there are addictions and there are addictions. There are security, sensation, and power addictions. Power addictions are you've got to control everything. Then you'll be happy. So your whole existence is to control all actions of all people around you, because that's just what you think you need to have take place. Sensation, that could be sexual needs, that could be drugs, that could be something that gives you a comfort animals. I don't know, with comfort animals, we got to have a pet to touch all the time. I don't know if that would qualify or not. Security, sensation, and security. You've got to have this and this and this and this, a house full of stuff to feel right, that there's never going to be enough.
I got that. Yeah.
This is sort of 4 agreement stuff for those of you who might know what 4 agreements are. If you don't, go find a little book, 4 agreements. Everybody on the planet should read that book. It's easy to read. It's cheap.
Yep. Now, the cheapest one is from Five Below. But I found another copy at Walmart. I think it was last year or the year before for $7.92. And then Target was a little bit more expensive. I think they were $10.
It's worth the bucks, though.
Yeah, it is. Wherever you can find it, please get it. But
That's the Four Agreements. I can't think of the author's name. It's a Hispanic sounding name.
Don Miguel Ruiz.
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 R-U-I-Z. Ruiz. Yes.
Anyway, talks about things not to be addicted to.
And guess what? When you talk about Four Agreements, I would like to say thank you to Miss Bonnie. But here they are.
Ah.
And his name is right there, spelled.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Go ahead, you get to read.
Oh, you want me to read?
Yeah.
Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, which I'm guilty of. And always do your best. These are so simple, and the book backs up each of these definitions very nicely then. Mm-hmm. I couldn't have written it better myself. And I always wonder who was sitting on his shoulder helping him write this stuff, because it's so profound. And speak with integrity. Nothing others do is because of you. And find the courage to ask questions and express what you really want. That's standing up for yourself, I would say, or putting yourself first. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. I notice that. I think about that. Because today I just don't feel like doing this. Yesterday I felt like doing that a lot differently.
Did you do it?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel guilty and I go back.
No.
And,
you gotta let it go, though.
Yeah.
I did it that way today, and tomorrow.
In that moment, it was the best I could pull together.
Yeah.
Kind of things.
Well, and yes, and what you were talking about what happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like you said, you were profound, and you did what you needed to do. Whether the person listened, that was their choice.
And that's what I tried to express. I didn't win there either. So all I could do is all I could do. Grandma on the other side, happy Valentine's Day. Can I have a message on love? We love you, Mr. Gupta.
No. Oh, what this was Abhi, which is Kurti.
Oh, I was looking at Gupta's.
Oh, did he say happy that? Because
Yeah,
that was some of the words that.
Day in India?
Oh, there he is.
Can I have a...
Oh, wow. Oh, Letty said grandma on the other side. Okay. I'm trying to get back up. Oh, Marijana is in. She's
I
came
see that
in.
name and all I think of is marijuana.
I'm sure she gets that.
She would have to. Mr. Darian Ray. No Jess. No Kevin. What the hell?
Don't give him a moment. And Victor's not in yet. He's been going.
That was my third one, and no Victor.
But Scooter Pam is in the house.
Well,
we love it.
That makes it up for all of it.
Yes. And Mr. Beanie. Actually, Mr. Beanie, you're kind of in the lead on the questions today, so you're good. I'm just making sure I got everybody in here. Please put questions in. So no, you don't need your zodiac sign today. We don't need that. Okay, I'm going to just put that up. Arkisha, wow, a lot of people who haven't been in a while are coming in. It's great to see you, Letty. It is. Okay, and Darian.
We are here. Scooter Pam, you're saying we are here. Do you have aliens with you?
Just our guides. There might be alien guides. Yes, I know it's Kurti. It's Kurti. I know. I wish I could change the name so I won't mess up and call you Abby.
We did trance last night at Tina's house. She said she saw an alien overlay over me. That's the second time she said that. I have no idea who it is. So.
Oh.
E.T.
You got to, next time that Sarah Lyle is in class, I'm going to text you in class on the Zoom class on Tuesday night, because she is really good at telling you that. And she draws. Sarah
Rachel,
Lyle.
Like Rachel does spirit art.
It's different, but yes.
It's E.T.
like
art.
Yeah. It's
really?
Yes. I'll show you the picture she did of my brother, brother's guide, who's in.
Do you have it with you?
I will show you
I didn't
later.
know you show it here now.
I didn't want to show it right now. No. Multiple personalities. Okay.
You know, when that came out, there was a movie. What was the name of that? Right, the gal that had the multiple personalities. That blew me away.
Sybil?
Sybil. That was it. That
It made the way they did that one though.
But it rattled my cage, and I thought, explain my wife.
Well,
and I say that.
But then again, and I understand they've made it a thing, multi-personalities, but do they really have that, or is that some of the guides? That's my question.
That's an interesting thought. Or possession. Dee 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 dee.
Twilight Zone. Here we go.
For those of you that remember the Twilight Zone.
There's a lot of them in here that remember the Twilight Zone.
Watch the reruns.
And this is what we're talking about. And I'm so glad that you guys get to see everybody else's chat. So it's great. Yes. Hi, Kim B.
I love that this
come in.
The chats mix and mingle.
It's been a while for you too. Yeah. Okay. Pam, where are you? Are you here?
Yeah, we were just talking about you. Are you on your way to Wisconsin?
He was worried about you because
vaporized from my life this week.
He was expecting you at the dance thing this week. Dance class. I got it. I finally figured it out. Okay. Wow. Well, what a crazy day. So what are you guys addicted to?
Yes, that's addictions. Is it food, substance, emotion?
I'm addicted to learning.
I'm curious. I'm curious about everything, how things work. I want to know how things work.
So you're learning too.
Yeah.
Because you want to learn things.
Constantly.
Like exploring and learning and curiosity.
Well, I also want to do something better. I'm a tweaker, I want to make it work a little better.
Yeah, let me see. I'm going through the list, Okay. What?
Something had a date with your couch for a dance class. That's
still here until March Sunday. Had a date with my couch for dance class.
So, well,
wow.
I had my way with my instructor. Sorry, you missed your chance. There's always next week.
Dogs is what Scooter Pam says. She's with her dogs. Reading, yes.
Cool.
Anna, I am too. I mean, yeah. And I'm doing
romance. It depends, right? Are you talking about romance novels or are we talking about science books?
Okay, I don't know what the second word is. Pranaya. Yeah. I don't understand that one.
What does
meditation? Yeah, that's what he's asking it to. To nature. Oh, I love that. My guys told me once that curiosity is the cure. Ooh, I like that.
I do too. That makes me think.
And welcome in, KK.
Curiosity is a state of wonder.
Yes.
I wonder. And what I read this week was, what I wrote it down or something. I was trying to be profound. If you're in a state of confusion, go to a state of wonder, and it clears the confusion, changes the parameters. Oh, she is reading romance. Okay, novels. So that's a sensation addiction.
Oh, did you hear the legislation that is proposed in Oklahoma?
Who knows? What crazy thing are they doing there?
That they are going to outlaw
romance novels. Seriously? Oh, yes, let's burn all the books.
Steamy romance novel.
What's the definition of steamy?
I don't know, but I've listened to that. I'm going. There's this lady named Carolyn Brown who happens to live in Oklahoma, and she's a romance writer. I wouldn't say steamy, but still, she would be very happy if somebody's limiting what she can write. She's only wrote about 100 books.
Sounds they're going to make chastity belts mandatory. Maybe we should buy stock in chastity belts. We could set up a booth in Oklahoma.
Oh, who knows what's going to happen? Breathing exercises. Oh, I like that.
You know what? We should get.
That's the definition. Curtis says that's the definition of pranayama, whatever that was.
That makes sense. That's oxygenating your brain.
I like that. Yeah.
I think we should give Congress chastity belts so none of them reproduce.
Well, yes, I won't go the other way.
Or neuter and spaying. Or
Yeah.
something.
Exactly. Well, the only problem is they've already reproduced because they're older. Dang. I know. Sorry, we're just being silly today, but having fun. It's Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yay.
Yes, I wore red today. I said, well, should I wear pink today or white? No.
Julie made me change shirts.
Huh?
I said, you made me change shirts.
Yeah. He had brown on. It was nice. It looked good. But there was other
not
colors.
Appropriate for the day.
No. And this, I like this much better. And it looks really good with the background. And
seriously?
What
are they going to do? Police your house? For each book read?
Yeah. No, not red. Oh, red? Really? Red?
If you read
I thought it was right.
10 years in jail. Oh my God, let's burn the witches at the stake. Oh my God.
I think he needs to be in anyway.
And we thought Texas had it going screwy.
Well, they're right next to each other. They're neighbors. Come on.
Maybe the wind blew the wind blew from one state to the other.
Yes, exactly, Sierra.
We agree.
We're with you, Sierra. But again, there's a woman who writes it and she lives in there, and I'd hate to see what she's gonna
We're all adults
do
here.
about that. Yeah.
Don't read the book.
Yeah.
Did I plug you in?
Could you? No, you haven't.
All right, let's get this party popping.
All right, here we go. Are we ready?
We're going to get serious here. Be ready.
Here we go. And the first one on the list is Davy Jones. However, I have to go find Davy's question, but he's first on the list. Davy, I know you had a question. Was it general? Davy, you still here? A general for me. Okay.
Davy Jones?
Yeah. Davy Jones is first, but I didn't grab his question because he put it in late, but I grabbed him. Grabbed his name. Katira. Oh, I hope we can get you
Hi,
in.
Katira.
There it is, general for me. Also,
yesterday.
March, April. We'll do our best. Whatever they tell us, that's what we have to give you. Whatever's for your greatest good.
I'm not good at prophetic stuff, but what they're showing me is he's walking amongst a herd of, I want to say, donkeys or mules.
Oh, are they tall? Where are they short?
They're shorter, so they would be like donkeys. Mules can be big like horses.
Right. And donkeys and burros. Yeah.
But he's among the herd. The herd's just staying there, and he's in the middle of these. This is what they're showing me to do. Now I got to figure out what the heck that means. He's hanging in the center of the herd. He's hanging. The herd's not moving, though. I'm hearing the word stagnant. Okay, what are you stuck on? Something you're supposed to be doing, you're not dealing with.
Didn't we have this
everything is
question
just at a standstill.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's something you're dreading doing. There's something you don't really want to deal with. Finances. What are you doing? What are you supposed to be doing with finances? What do you need to be doing with finances? And you wanted it for March.
Well,
They're saying get ready for spring. What you're doing now is going to affect. He's not putting something away. Are you blowing your money, man? You out there chasing women, hanging out in the bars?
No, you don't have to tell us. I'm just.
Yeah, I want to know.
He wants to go with you.
I want their numbers.
Hey, he's worked hard for them. He's not going to share.
You're right. I wouldn't do that either. They're all mine.
Mine.
Yeah, but there's something you got to do now to be ready for the spring. We're in February, so March is next month. Hurry. March is coming. April. Easter.
We're not even, well, we are exactly halfway through. This is half a day.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we're on the 28th. We're going to do that thing on the 28th. Anyway, next.
Should I be excited?
Yes. We've talked about it, the readathon.
I was wondering about that this morning, whether you...
I'm working with Restream to get everything correct before we do the readathon.
Finances are stagnant.
Yeah, that's what's stagnant. And oh, I know they're short. When is spring? It begins on the 21st or 20th, 21st, 22nd, something around there, March.
I'm bothered by your statement, Dave, only because stagnant means you're not, I heard either you're not working, you're not worried about working, or so you're not generating money, or the money you've got is just sitting still doing nothing, or you're blowing it. Finances are stagnant. You got to take care of priorities.
And I don't know if you've heard the term mulish on money.
That would fit. I've heard it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, that's why when I asked you if it was a donkey or a mule. Mules are taller, but
yeah,
it would make sense if they're all stagnant, mulish on money.
Well, that would suggest money's not coming in and it's not going out, or you don't have it. You're not. Well, it's about time, Miss Jess. David Jones. Okay, you're waiting. Don't sit around waiting for somebody to take care of you, Dave. Nobody's coming to help you. You're all you've got. And I say that affectionately. Love many, trust few, paddle your own canoe. Your lack of motivation. What are you dragging your feet for? It's not. Is that entitlement? You're waiting for somebody to save your butt?
I don't think so. He doesn't seem like somebody who sits around.
No, but I'm starting to feel the stagnation now.
Who?
Just things aren't moving. But he doesn't want to do it. Why don't you want to do this, Dave? Okay, I wondered how you were surviving. But that passive income is killing your inclination to go make things better. Oh, this is enough. I'm okay. This will be fine. I would tell you always got to assume it's sort of like depending on Social Security. Someday the Social Security may not be there. The passive income could end. Then what are you going to do? You want multiple streams, unless you've got multiple. Unless you're very wealthy on your passive income. But I just get that you're just like parked. I want you to get out there and make what you've got more.
And spring forward, too. That's what I've got. Mulish on money. And the definition on mulish on money is not what we thought of as we were younger. But in other words, it's changed definitions over the years. So it has nothing to do with it. Hi, Kelly, baby. So what do we got?
So, but they're saying it's up to you. You can keep doing what you're doing.
And stay stagnant.
And you can survive. There are people living on the streets. You only need $1,000 a year to live on the streets, and you can do that with a sign at the street corner. Use public bathrooms, go through trash cans for food, just enough to survive. Yeah, but for some reason you're content. Why are you content with that?
No, it's not content. It's more like complacent. And status quo.
I like that word, complacent.
Yeah, not content.
That's better.
He's not content.
You're just, what's killing your motivation? You don't think you're worthy of it? You don't think you can do it? You don't think...
Passion. He needs to find his passion. Because passion...
He's just drifting.
Kills complacency. You can't be complacent when you're full of passion.
They won't fit in the same box.
It's like love and fear. It doesn't work.
Love and fear.
Love and hate.
Yeah. So, we can preach to you all day long, but you haven't had enough. There are people that live on the streets for years.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, we've met a guy a couple times that in downtown Phoenix that he's a very happy guy.
Yeah. Chosen lifestyle, which is fine.
Yeah.
But he's not complaining about it.
No, he's not complaining about a thing. He doesn't complain at all. And he's very outgoing. And my granddaughter was going to sing the national anthem with her school at the baseball game, and he talked to us ahead of time. When we came out, he found us again. How did it go? And was just very, very outgoing and very pleasant to talk to.
Interesting.
Because a lot of times when you see people on the streets, you kind of walk around them.
Yeah.
But this guy was
Like a real person.
Yeah, he was very friendly and.
What are you addicted to, Dave? There's an addiction going on here. You're dragging your feet.
I like that, Miss Jess. He does have a block on his solar plexus. It's more on the female side. He's not letting the femininity flow.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what it is?
Well, I know what part of it is.
Okay.
He's not focused on anybody but himself, and it's poor me.
Will you please say this again?
Yeah.
The sensation.
Security, sensation, and power addiction. Jess, you're feeling sorry for yourself.
No, she's saying.
I'm not Jess. I'm sorry.
Davy Jones.
You're good.
Thank
Davy
you,
Jones.
Jess.
I love you, Jess. You're perfect. But David is not.
Davy.
Davy is not. No, Dave, you're feeling sorry for yourself, and you've got an addiction going here. Wah wah. I say that affectionately, not to berate you, but security, sensation, power addictions. And if you would turn your focus onto other people, be more interested in them rather than your own situation, that'll change a lot of the energy flow, in my opinion. Go be happy. Go find somebody on the street to help. Go help a friend trim their tree or whatever.
And I have to go back to the 3 7-letter F words. Forgive. That's the first one. You're not forgiving. You're not forgiving yourself, and you're not forgiving others.
Not worthy.
Yeah. Unless you forgive, I am worthy of forgiving. I'm worthy of so much more. I'm talking about you, Davey. I'm just talking for you. Is that there's so much more for you. Oh, now they're saying, grab that brass ring. For those of you who do not remember that.
Look at Cece put. I like the word melancholy.
Yeah, used to be mine.
But now the question is, where did you get this feeling that you're generating? Where did you get this feeling of lack of self-worth and blah, blah, blah? You got to decide that you're great. Jess just said it. I'm great. Use her words. I'm great. But if you like living this lifestyle.
I'm great. I'm awesome. I'm fabulous.
I'm great.
And say affirmations 21 days in a row, and your brain start changing. But there is another way to do affirmations. As you know,
we happen to have
the ultimate power within, unleashing the magic of affirmations. Very good stuff.
So Dave, go with that. You got to change your mindset, or you don't. It's up to you.
Yeah, and this comes in 4 different formats. So an ebook, audiobook, or 2 of them.
But where I'm going to go and end with is that if you want April to be better, you got to start planting some seeds now and taking brass ring. If you want the definition of that.
You remember what the brass ring is,
yeah,
right?
You're reaching out.
Yeah. In merry-go-rounds, the carousels, that's another name for them, they would have a brass ring, and people would try and grab that brass ring.
As it's spinning and you're riding your wooden horse, you try to grab this gold ring, and you're the winner if you get
brass,
the brass
ring. You win something. I don't know. I never got a chance to win.
But the point is, people are stretching to try to grab this.
Yeah.
If you're not stretching to get the next thing to happen, the next embodiment, the next uplift, the next mental thought, the next financial gain, you're not going to even come near it. What is it? It's aim at the moon and land in the mud, or land on. If you aim at the mud, you're going to hit it. If you aim at the stars, you might. I forget how that thing goes.
Aim for the stars, you might.
If you aim for the mud,
reach
you'll hit
the moon.
Or if you aim for the moon, you might. If you aim for the stars, you might land on the moon. Something like that. But if you don't have an aiming point you're reaching for, is what I'm getting at. You're just going to stay where you are.
Right. Stay stagnant. As we go back to that first.
Your choice.
Be wise or be wounded.
Yeah.
I hope that helps, David.
Yeah.
And you said you were working on things. So keep working.
Keep work. Yeah, I'm proud of you for doing that. Keep looking at all the. Thank you guys for your addiction mentions here. That's big stuff. People don't realize.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. Sierra was next. Through the mind block I had, so I'm flipping awesome.
Remind me what her mind block was.
You remind her. You.
I don't remember it. I'm very short term.
Yes. Well, I remember it.
What was your block?
Yeah,
Tell
it's
us
better
quick.
for you to. I know.
I'm glad you got through it.
I remember reading it, reading you, but I don't remember specific. So that's what it is.
That's so much fun when you get through those things. Look, you can
What?
see the excitement in her words.
Yeah.
I mean, when you realize, wait a minute, look what I just did.
Yeah, and the same thing for you, Davey. You do have blocks, so yeah. Sorry, LOL. What? Okay. Oh, you're welcome.
You're
Davey.
welcome. Hope that helps. And come.
Oh, hey, sorry. What are you sorry about? You did great. Wicked, awesome. Yeah. Loving people who
So CC.
don't share my views. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That fits into what we were talking about, the 4 agreements. Don't take stuff personally.
Yeah.
And security, sensation, power addictions. Would that be a power addiction? No, I don't think that's it.
Loving to everyone. Yes. Even people who do not seem to deserve it. Yeah. And unconditional love for those people is very, very important, because when you have love for others, you have to have love for yourself first, because how can you show love if you don't love yourself?
Also realize they're doing the best they know how to do.
At this time, yeah.
And if they knew how to be doing any different, they would. And the best thing you can do is be an example. Maybe plant a seed.
Hey, Pamela. And as your light brightens, those around you, their light will increase as well. And I was read this week. I've said this before on the live, but someone read me this week and said my light was shining extremely bright.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Then their suggestion was that I need to dull it down.
No.
And I was smiling so big.
Why
and
would you do such a thing?
I said, it took me a long time to get to where I am right now. I am not dulling down my light for anyone's sight, because, it's like they can't handle it. Well, your choice, not mine. It's sort of like when you sage a house,
mm-hmm.
and people don't want to come in because it's sage, and they go, "Are you still saging your house?" Yes. Oh, that's why I haven't come around. Oh, then it's working. I'm glad it's working. Yes.
Well, they don't want to come for the smoke or the energy shift.
The energy shift. Well, the first person.
Did you have to have somebody say that to you?
I actually had somebody say that. Oh, I hate that smell. This was a smoker.
Oh, holy smokes!
And he says, "Oh, I can't stand that." It's like, there's a reason why I do it. Because if your energy is not there, you're going to go away. And guess what? Went away. About 1,000 miles away. Yes.
Oh, that smoker.
Yes. So it works. It really, truly works. Yes. Yes. Thank you, man. What was this? Davey, I see you choosing to mask your ability to change. Give yourself credit for what you have done. Release your old skin, Davey. Continue to change how you view things.
Love I like yourself. That compare.
Yes, thank you. That is beautiful.
I spoke with her. She was the one that had the reading. When money went the wrong way, and I didn't think I had a reading with her. And we connected last week.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I remember you mentioned it.
She's deeper into stuff than she lets us know.
Then that means you need to come to Tuesday night class, and maybe he'll come some more. I'm just saying.
For you. for you anything.
That's what you said to Jess.
Oh,
But
shoot.
Jess didn't make it this last time.
Did you?
No. But Kevin has been making
She
it.
was floor
and
sitting somewhere else.
Pam Shore made it. KK's made it. So
What was I doing Tuesday night? Oh, I remember.
were you arguing?
No, I was having a dinner with a crazy Canadian.
Only one?
Just one, yeah. Yeah, she has a lot of personality.
Or multiple? Just kidding. We
Yeah,
went through
yeah.
that one.
Oh, you know, that may have. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Maybe that applies. It was a weird night.
Or maybe her guides were interfering. I don't know. Just saying.
I never thought of that possibility.
You were there in the moment, but you weren't thinking
I
of
was.
possibilities, huh?
There was so much going on. I was mesmerized. I was focused, trying to figure out what this energy was.
I know, Jess, we did miss you. And yes, we'd love to see Mr. Lewis back again. Miss Scooter Pam. I don't know if she's been there since Scooter Pam. I think she's been there once or twice, maybe. But yes, we'd love to see all of you in. We've been having a lot of great discussions too, just so you know. Learning new things all the time. So it's Mr. Gupta's turn. Mr. Beanie, you're next.
Mr. Gupta. That's interesting.
What?
As I leaned back in my chair here, I saw him doing the same thing. Like, you're depleted,
Oh.
like you're given up, like you've exhausted yourself, you've exhausted. You know, when people say I've exhausted all attempts,
Yeah.
and you just sort of, hi, Ted. And
Oh, hi, Tim.
you're at a point, you're wanting to, a love message, but you're exhausted. I'm not faulting you here. You've been in pursuit of a connection. Things are not working out, and you're at a point of just giving up, I want to say, emotionally, which is probably a healthy thing. I've been playing with this myself. When you stop that's what Jess said one time. She said she gave up for 6 years, and whoever she's with now just sort of showed up on the doorstep. And too much, what they're saying is too much focus on a given topic or subject dilutes the results. How could that be? Too much focus.
Obsessing over something, and then you're not as. Then the result is anticlimactic. Ooh, that's what they said. The result is anticlimactic from what the pressure, the obsession, and the.
As opposed to being relaxed about it.
Yeah.
And letting go, letting God.
Yeah, let go, let God.
I think you're working too hard at finding it, and
yes,
I cannot criticize you for that because I've done the same thing.
And nobody's criticizing anybody for that because it happens. We all go through it.
It's one step of the process.
Yeah.
So.
But the more you obsess about it, the more you're missing out on other things. Just go with the flow. I mean, it's so important just to be in the here and now and not worry about tomorrow.
Just wake up in the morning with intent. Don't sit home alone, locked in a closet. Put yourself out in the world and be in a state of wonder about everything all the time. And somebody's going to come running down the street and tackle you. At least that's what I keep waiting to see.
Yes, but getting out of the house is the most important thing. You can't sit. Right.
And feeling sorry for yourself.
And immediately what I got for you is Lenny Kravitz's song, Fly Away. That was the words that came to me as soon as I put your name up, Fly Away. And then you were saying that something else. And it's like, well, why am I getting fly away? Because you need to fly away. You need to get out of the box that you put yourself in.
I do feel that.
Yeah, that's what. And I know I felt like that when I started this journey. I tore up that box, I blew up the cage, and I shredded the binders.
He's feeling trapped, but it's self-imposed.
Yeah.
You're not locked in the room. Nobody's done that to you.
No. I can't remember which tarot card that is, but I think it was 8 of Swords.
There's also that, that affirmation, I don't chase, I attract.
Yes.
So if you stand out in the world and see yourself as a person magnet drawing people to you, rather than thinking you've got to chase everybody down the street, there's a difference in your perception and message to the universe on that one.
Yes, exhausted.
There's Victor.
The other affirmation, one of the affirmations I love to begin with is I attract strong, healthy relationships.
Well, maybe I should use that one.
Or healthy, strong relationships, whichever way you want to put it first. But yes, I attract unconditional love. I attract beautiful souls. I mean, there's so many things that you can use for I attract everything you want. Just put those words in there and just keep doing it.
Today's the day I am in agreement with a being that helped me reclaim the energy I lost before I healed my TBI.
Yeah. Wow, cool. I hope that's a good thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
yeah. So I hope that helps, Mr. Gupta.
But,
see, we add Mr. to your name.
Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. But
get up off that couch.
Get up off the.
But
the song that just came up. Get up off the. And I can't remember.
It's self-imposed.
Yeah, you've chosen this, but
what is? Oh gosh, no, I can feel it. I'm trying to find the right words. Okay, first of all, don't give up. But I'm sensing exhaustion.
Yeah, he said he's exhausted. He always said that. See you right there.
Oh, I must be psychic.
Right there.
I can feel it. Yes, exhausted.
Yeah.
You got to rally. Do you smoke? Because something about that is not good.
Yes, this is the week of the lover's card. I wonder why. Maybe it's because today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Gupta, something about water. If you can get near some water or something, you need some space.
Natural water.
Yeah, like stream, river, or something. But I'm seeing you isolated to recharge. I'm not saying like for a week. Just go out for the afternoon or something and sit in the middle of a bunch of trees or whatever it is.
Did you ever go on vacation, Mr. Gupta? Because you talked about it, but did you ever make it? And last week, the week before is when we talked about your vacation. Last week, I thought you were going to go southeast. Southeast.
They're saying make plans today, though. Yeah. You're not taking action.
You've got to make each day count. Don't sit there and wait for something to happen. Make it happen.
This is a good thing.
What?
This feeling defeated, it means he's hit bottom.
It's time to dig your way out of that.
Yeah, you got to look at this a different way. And
that's a good song too.
But what are you supposed to learn from this? That's the question I want you to gather. Okay, where am I now? Why am I here? And what am I supposed to learn from this?
Yeah.
Because this is when you learn. When you're at these low spots, you don't learn when you're at the top of a high. Any of this making sense?
Well, you said
I'm trying to pump him up here. I don't know if it's working or not.
Yeah.
Maybe the pump's not working.
Wise wounded, be wise.
Yeah.
And I know you're young, but make every day count.
But
don't think, I'll be all right when I'm, another 10 years.
He got himself here.
Yeah, you got here. So you need to
You can get yourself out of here. But it's all mindset. And you haven't done anything wrong.
No.
Just what you've been doing isn't taking you where you think you want to be or where you're supposed to end up.
Yeah.
It just means trying a new way. And like the book, affirmation.
Yeah, the 4 agreements. I didn't go.
Well, what the heck are you waiting for? Get on that vacation. That's what you need to do. Get away, get a different environment.
Yeah.
There's somebody to meet out on that thing. FYI.
Yep. And which direction would, from where you are right now, which direction would you head? That they kept telling me a certain direction. That's why I keep asking you that question. But I hope that helps.
You got the gist of what we're saying.
Yeah, and just keep moving forward, because I think the mules,
Get on that pony and ride.
yeah, would be apropos for him too.
You just haven't decided to do it.
He wants to, but hasn't taken the action moving forward. Hope that helps. Mr. Beanie, are you here?
Go, man. Be happy. Beanie. Where's the beanie?
Okay. Trying to see. Hi, Vanessa V. I didn't say your name earlier, but you're here. Okay. Mr. Beanie, are you here?
I'm going to share the story waiting
Okay.
for him. When I was married, my family were out with another family at a restaurant. And so the kids were sitting near each other at the table. And the other family had the youngest son of the crowd. And you know those cellophane saltine crackers that come with your soup at the table in the restaurant? You can't open them. They're slippery. There's no way. The crackers are inside, but you can. Well, this little boy was trying to open it, and it was one of those. And he got so frustrated, he just grabbed him and just smushed him inside the package. And he was mad, and the rest of us all started to laugh because we all knew what he was going through, and he had just learned that lesson about everything crashing. But when he saw us laughing, he laughed. Where I'm going with this is he here back yet? This was leading up to being yes.
There's
you're here.
Okay.
Anyway, reference the saltines and the cellophane that you can never get open in the restaurant without scissors and laser beams. That's what they're showing me he's doing. He's got something in his hands. He can't get it to work. And you're fumbling with it, and you're starting to get mad because you can't get whatever's in your hand to do what you want it to do. I'm hearing the word fumbling.
Is this for Mr. Beanie?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, Mr. Beanie, what are you fumbling around with? They're showing me you're doing it with
What are
your
you
hands.
frustrated?
Yeah, just I can't get this to work, so I'm just going to go.
And then it comes to mind as a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, yeah. That would be a perfect.
Now, there's some very proficient, or some people have a proclivity, I had to say it, for doing Rubik's Cube. I am not one of them.
But he didn't want that message. He wanted something about his future. Maybe we're leading up to something here.
Yes.
You're trying to put, go ahead, you got something.
Put down what's frustrating you. Walk away from it. And come back to it later. It's not a priority.
That makes sense. He's so focused on making, it's control.
Control, yeah.
And he can't get it to go the way he wants it to. Security, sensation, and power addictions. You're addicted to making this thing work.
And if it is to do with the relationship.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Been there, done that.
And it could be he's just getting past the fantasy of it all.
The reality, the honeymoon's over kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, he wants it to work, but it's not working.
But I heard it say, let her walk away.
Yeah. Or the relationship. Let the relationship
If it's not
go.
working on its own easily, it ain't working. And I say that just having been down that road before.
More than once.
When it's supposed to work, it just slides together and there's no messing around. And you don't even, I'm going to tell you, this hit me this week. And it was a post I saw and it just rang a bell in my head. It dawned on me, I want to feel safe with somebody. And if I don't feel safe and secure, I mean, just instantly, because you get around other people and you just sort of want to slide away or you want to slide near them, If you don't feel safe with this person, why work so hard at it? Because you don't know when they're going to blow next, and you're always on guard. But you're passing up the red flags. Hey, this isn't fun, or you're justifying the relationship because there's nobody else around, and on and on and on and on. Or the illusion that Julia's we've talked about this before. You have this illusion of what the relationship is going to be when you first meet, And it doesn't go that way, and you go, what the heck? And then you're disillusioned, and then things get not fun.
Yeah. Take a break. If it's meant to be, they'll come back. But remember, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up. It isn't happening right now, and we got a little bit of time. But you don't want to break up with somebody and then think, oh, I think I'll get back together in the middle of Mercury retrograde. It doesn't work.
I would back in and politely check in every now and then.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity. Give you an example. I invited this party to a situation on a following weekend. I got half a text. I got no contact until literally the day before at 2 p.m. about the following night. I said, sorry, I ain't doing this. There was no interest being shown. Red flag. I mean, I'd learned my lesson by then. I did really good on this one. Didn't try to make it work. And so if there's interest, it'll show. If there isn't, it's not meant to be. It's just another lesson for you to learn to go with the flow, like you just said.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, go with the flow. There's a scene. Oh, what was that golf movie?
Which one?
Bagger Vance.
Oh, okay.
At the end, the two love couple, the two love interests just sort of walk and mesh into each other at the end of the movie and live happily ever after, of course. And but they had been through all this turmoil up to that point. But okay, so you've got it. I want it to work, but not working. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, run with that and step back. And I'm hearing, ask yourself if it's worth it, is what I just heard. So go be happy.
And take some time off. I mean, your energy has been focused on that. And what
draining.
we were just talking about, focusing on one thing does not make it work. 38 Specials, the song that hold on loosely but don't let go. Cling too tightly and you'll lose control. Okay.
Very good.
And so if you are addicted to control, let go. Let go of the control. You don't need it right now.
It's too much work. Trying to keep all those planets in sync in the universe is very draining.
It's going to happen on the 28th. 7 planet alignment. Wow. And I have to go back to the song Age of Aquarius when Jupiter aligns with Mars. So
I guess it's to do with the relationship.
Right now.
I think so.
Well, thank you, Mr. Beanie. I see I won't take it anymore. Cut away.
Ooh, look at Katira jumping in there.
Yeah, she's doing
She's
good.
She's not messing around.
Love to see you in class. I'm just saying. And maybe she'll want to come on the 20th. Just saying.
We got to get her out of, where are you? She's in Houston.
Houston's okay.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Texas or Oklahoma these days.
She says they're rounding up illegals in Texas.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, I don't mean harm to anybody.
And what they're doing to children is not acceptable either. Yeah. So we won't go political on that today because we are safe here. Everybody's safe. I've got Ariana, Mirjana, and Arkisha, but they didn't. Oh, there's hers. And then Darian was the next one with a message. So I will be that.
Mr. Beanie, quick.
Okay.
When you go to a state of wonder and just have fun with it, and go get some ice cream. Go down the store alone.
Yeah.
And wait for them, whoever this is about, find you. But don't, you don't have to ghost them. Let them know you're alive. If you need me, I'm here, kind of thing.
Yeah, but don't push it. Yeah.
I'm hearing the word you're trying to corral them.
Yeah. And
open the gate and let them run.
Yeah, the other good thing is just take a drive or a walk in a direction that you normally don't go and explore. You never know what you're going to see.
I did that once. That was weird. After a divorce, I just got in my car and I drove. And I just went to look at things in California, and it was interesting.
Was it weird and interesting, or was it worth it? All of those.
It was. I had never had that experience before because I had always been responsible to somebody, but I was all I had to take care of was me. And I didn't have any chains on me. I didn't have it was an interesting trip. I didn't get to the total destinations after, but it was like one of those movies, The Wanderer, you know. I just went here and I went there and I was like, this is weird. But it was like I say,
You enjoyed yourself?
yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
And you need time like that. You really do. I haven't really done
Go
that
look
yet.
at the world's largest aluminum foil ball, you know.
Yeah.
Things like that.
And I was ready to do it this weekend, and then then my life changed a little bit. But anyway, so hopefully that'll work for you. Let's see, what did I get? Arkisha, and Darian. I'm gonna go with Darian and Arkisha, and then Vanessa in that order. Unless Marijana or Ariana wanted to. Earl.
Why am I seeing a tennis?
Well, let's make sure Darian's here.
Darian, are you here? Racket.
Let God take over. Yes.
That's good, Mr. Bean. You run with that one. That rings a bell.
But I'm sort of like you. I need that time to go driving and just.
It was interesting. I had never done anything silly like that before.
Okay, I guess Darian's not here. Next, Arkisha, are you here?
Maybe he went to play tennis.
Let's see, Arkisha, then Vanessa, then Mr. Black.
Darian Ray.
Here. He is here.
You're back.
Okay,
Darian, what we got? What I got initially has something to do with a tennis racket, and I saw you trying to swing the thing. And then I heard the word racket. So racket could mean confusion, unless you're in a racket. But I don't think that's what it is. But I'm hearing the word melee. Okay. What's going on around you? Is this family? Yeah, there's a delay.
Always.
That's right. And racket. They're saying get off the court. Oh, it's like not my game, not my monkey.
And I'm hearing be your authentic self. And I'm trying to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
So be who you truly are. That's what their emphasis is.
You're using the wrong tool for the wrong game. They're showing me you using a tennis racket, but you're not on a tennis court. You're off to the side of the court swinging it where there's no ball. So is that like not my, what was it Jess said? Not my farm, not my pig.
Right.
Something like that. They're saying, this is an old Elvis song, you're entering where you shouldn't, where you dare not tread. You're trying to make something your problem that isn't your problem. I don't know if that feels right. And I want to go, there's some teenage energy in this thing. Are you married, family, that kind of thing? I want to go younger, like offspring.
You're saying, that he has?
Well, whatever the situation is. But if you got kids, it's always your problem because you're trying to help them out of the mess. But he's using the wrong tool in the wrong place for the wrong thing. Does that make sense, sir? And there again, we're not scolding. It's just to create awareness for you to look at and think, oh, maybe that's what is going on. But you ever seen somebody really swing something hard, like they really just want to clock it?
Okay. Do you have a child or more than one?
But there's a lot of frustration around this.
Do you play tennis?
Just wants to swing the racket. Just wants.
And you're not talking baseball.
No, this definitely. I've seen a tennis racket.
I know you. I hope you know the difference between a tennis racket and a baseball bat.
No, but it's in proximity to the court. But he's not on the court. He's to the side of it.
Is he training?
Still swinging the racket. Or you're mad at yourself for missing the ball. What do you think you screwed up on that you thought you should have done with another? You're beating yourself up about something.
Hold on, Leonard.
No child. Okay, then this is
child.
about you. It's mad at
Inner
yourself.
child.
Yeah, I missed the ball. I missed the, and they're saying you didn't do anything wrong,
I don't think he placed it.
and it's this is a long way around to get to this. But nothing new about that. But you got a lot of anger about something that you took a swing at something and you missed, and you thought you should have nailed it first shot. Is that ringing with you at all?
I keep getting what I said at first, be your authentic self, but you are not the angst for other people. That's what they keep saying. And I'm asking them to elaborate on that. No tennis, but with tennis, I know once I have swung, it's not in my hands. Ah,
If you can let go like that, that's great.
yeah.
At least you took the swing. But I get the sense that you're beating yourself up about something that you should have connected with. That
Did he not make the swing? Okay, Lennon, thank you.
left like unfinished business.
Yeah, it is. He's not doing it for him.
Missing the ball, missing the.
Yeah.
Well, I never turned my Facebook on.
You never turned your Facebook on?
No. Hate it when I do that.
Okay. You've got one person on Facebook that's watching you. Wow, that's cool.
I have one follow. Quick, do it.
Oops. Sorry,
That's right.
everybody. No, we're not paying attention to our chat. Watch the chat. Let me do this.
It's been left like unfinished business. It's been. So, are you validating what we said, or you're guessing? Yes, I tried and missed. Okay, I tried and missed. Now,
Tried and missed. Oh,
quit beating yourself up. And that, but you know, when a child's learning to walk, that first step, they never hit it either, but you don't see them get mad at themselves. So I'm saying, good morning, Miss Melissa. So release the anger and give yourself credit for taking a shot at it. And if you feel drawn, take another shot at it. What's that? You trying to think of a situation where you don't. I've got this new employee that we're training.
yes,
He knows nothing.
yes.
And I say that affectionately.
Right.
He just never held tools in his hand. I mean, he doesn't even know how to hold the tools the right way. Hold them upside down, backwards. But I had a grandfather. I was around all the time. I learned how to use tools. So I'm not faulting the kid. Where I'm going at is he keeps trying. I can't shame him in going away.
Do you try?
No, I don't even
It's
try.
going to be bad.
I keep telling him and say, no, do it this way. And I show him by example. The point being, he's very patient with himself, and he's very good in the other stuff he's done, but he's done that other stuff. I haven't. So the point I'm making is pick up the tool. You'll learn to use it if you stay at it long enough, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So you didn't do anything wrong. It was just part of the evolution of learning to walk.
Full card for you. Take the leap. Take risk. New beginnings coming. Yes.
I like that.
Okay. Definitely. And it's it was initially Scott's Facebook, but for me to see the chat, I had to be on yours.
Fine.
I'll check on his because I have what.
Thanks for telling us that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think I know what the problem is there. I'll check on his later. For those of you who haven't been on any of Scott's channels, he's got a few. Please go over to his channel and follow, all that stuff. Scott Underwood, just Scott Underwood. That's the only one he's got that's registering anybody. And that's on Facebook. He has others. I'm going to pull them up in a second. He also has a YouTube video, YouTube channel. Scott Underwood on YouTube, S. Scott Underwood, and Scott Underwood on Facebook, and Gabe Reveals on Facebook. That's what he's got right now. He's got them all up. They're all running, but they might not have the chats because he might have less than 100 followers on those. So if we can get up his numbers, it'll help us. But yes, we are changing the name. So hopefully I'll be able to change the
We're gonna have a
names
contest.
directly on that. Yeah.
Send your ideas for a name. We got to get away from the Gabriel project thing. The Gabriel thing isn't the problem. The word project is the problem.
Yeah.
So we'll take your votes.
Yep.
Hope that helped. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did that help you, Darian? Dear Scam Scott and Julie will never miss you for a reading.
Right.
Send money to the scammers. No, send the money to us, not the scammers.
No, but we will
Thank you,
not
Jess.
ask
Yes.
for anybody's. Yeah.
We won't ask for your social security number either.
No. Or full birth date. No, we don't want any of that.
Or your bank accounts.
No.
Just your date of birth.
No, just the month and day. We don't care about the year.
No.
I got a phone call and forgot to scroll forward. Did I get this? We did call your name, but you didn't have a question. So if you want to put a question in, if you did put a question in, I didn't see it. So if you want to put a question in, we can get back to you.
Ariana.
And if we're not pronouncing it right, please let us know.
You're a good watchdog, Jess.
Yes. Arkisha, are you here? Darian, I hope that helps. Please come back and let us know next week. And Davey, you've been stuck in the same place for 3 weeks. Come on. You're going to have a big aha moment next week, or between now and next Friday. Big aha moment. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be big. So, okay. So, let me go back to the start.
General Love. Who are we doing, Ariana? Or?
General Love, yes. Because she was just called and nobody else is popping in.
Big heart.
So, big heart. She's got a big heart.
Open arms. You must be a good hugger. I'm hearing kind. I'm hearing generous. But you don't feel deserving. Something's not lining up here. Are you shy? I get a shy energy with you, Ariana. They say you're not putting yourself in the right places. So that would suggest you're hiding out. Where else am I going with this? My thought is, they're giving me the impression if you were to go to the dance, you would be hugging the walls. You wouldn't be out on the dance floor. It's a matter of being more outgoing. Are you? That shy thing keeps coming up. And general love. You get anything?
Not yet. Tapping.
Of course, you know, it goes back to self-love. Julie and I, that hammers us all the time. Okay. Yes, shy. Well, do you like to dance, Ariana? How about some dance classes? Of course, usually there's more women than there are men. But what's your age bracket, Ariana? I'm trying to think of something about dance came up. Shy. I'm hearing life of the party. It's yeah, I still think I think you're hiding away. You got to put yourself out in the street corner. Well,
proverbial.
Yeah. Well, yes, I like that. The proverbial street corner. Hang out at the Y.
Do they still have those? It's 11:11 in Tennessee and Central Standard Time.
You might play around on those. They call them senior apps. You know, It's brutal, and you got to develop thick skin, but it gives you a place to go play. But even social meetups, meetup groups are a good source of. There's cocktail parties. There's all kinds of meetup groups, and just go hang out and you get to know people if you hang out at the same group enough.
Yeah, and I'm getting that she's tired. Tired, fed up on things, but
well, that's easy to do.
yeah.
I can relate.
And a lot of fog on your female side. Female energy is foggy.
How about meetups? What part of the world are you in? If you got a
Just East
YMCA,
Coast or
look
something.
up meetups. There's all kinds of meetup groups. There's book groups. There's dance, eating, cooking, going to movies.
Yeah. YMCA would be a good place to go do dance classes and stuff too.
The Davy Jones.
Yes, that is. That's what came to me.
Oh my God, get out of the house.
What?
She's working from home.
Out so much. Yes. Oh.
I know people that do that and they have no life. And I say that affectionately. There's one gal, she works 9 hours a day sitting in front of her computer.
Oh.
She comes to Monday night classes. I would go nuts. She works 9 hours. She tries to
Is
get
that
1
Gail?
hour. Deanna.
Oh, really? Wow.
And she works 1 hour overtime every day just to get the overtime. So, I mean, she's dedicated. But that's her life. And I would go crazy.
Yeah, and she has grandkids and all too. Oof.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she lived alone. Interesting.
Deanna?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. And
no, aha moments, a good thing. It's a good thing. It'll bring it will enlighten you.
Those
That's
moments
what
of awareness, yeah.
Yeah.
But start looking at meetups. You got to get out of the house at the end of the day. Go to the gym.
Exactly. Katira. Somebody who stimulates you mentally.
Good, Katrina.
And that is good. Oh, this is what they're saying. That is good for your soul. Yeah. Exactly, Jess. Attention goes where your thoughts towards the positive. Where attention goes, energy flows. Yes.
What goes bump in the night? So I'm going to stay with that general theme because the working from home, my experience of that during the COVID thing, and I'm out all day. My life didn't change at all, thank God. But I saw people in these sitting at home situations. You're not exposed to anything new outside. You don't know what's going on in the world. You don't even know if the road construction's done or not. But oh my gosh, get out, get out, get out. Even if it's to go to a charity group, something where you could donate your time and mix and mingle on the weekends.
Hang in there, Leonard. You're one of the last people who got added to the list. So we've got about 16 ahead of you.
But check out the meetups. I don't know what city you're in.
Yeah.
There's dancing meetups. There's just tons of stuff.
And meetups are good, but the YMCA, they do have classes there.
Okay.
Usually they have classes. It just depends on what type of YMCA you have. And a lot of them want you to become members of it too.
So go be happy, my child. Tap dancing. Do you like to tap dance or roller skate?
Then you weren't listening.
We used it earlier.
You weren't listening. I said it once. And it was me.
Julie used it actually.
Yes. I had to say it. It just
once
fit.
per show.
And they were kind of laughing because they gave me a different word and then it's like proclivity would work.
She pulled it in.
Yeah.
I love that word.
Okay. Rihanna, the other thing that they're suggesting is the divine feminine goddess activation guided meditation. Now there's more than one. I used one that was 26 minutes long because anywhere between 15 and 30 is best. 15, you won't get the information as much, and 30 minutes, you might fall asleep. So get the one in between, and it will help quite a bit. I know I've listened to it twice. Mr. Lewis is the one who told me about it, and he's utilized it too. You don't have to be female, but I'm feeling foggy heaviness on your female energy side, and that's why they're telling me that would be a great guided meditation for you at this time.
How about the word proclivity guidance for the show? Proclivity guidance.
He keeps coming up with, you should see the list.
She does not like any of my names that I'm suggesting.
Well, he said something about a coffee corner. I don't drink coffee. Why would I want that?
Gabe's Coffee Corner. Gabe's.
No, we're not going Gabe. We're going Gabriel. If we do
Gabriel's.
You didn't even put his name on it. You just put
Gabriel
Coffee Corner.
I'm giving you the short versions.
Oh.
I text her all day with name ideas.
Yes, but he's got to get an aha moment. He knows how important those are.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had the aha. Aha moments is definitely one that's still in the running.
There's a lot of aha out there, though. I looked it up.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you looked it up.
I did. There's a lot of aha.
There's things. One you didn't look up, and I sent it to you.
Which was?
I forgot which one.
Speak, child, speak.
There was one, and you put it in there, and it was, I got to look that up. It sounds familiar, and there it was.
Really?
It came up just the way you spelled it and
Somebody
everything.
else was using it?
Yeah, so can't use that. That's a no on that one. Okay. Yeah, I thought it might have been right before you came in. Okay, I hope that helps you. Oh.
Get out, my child, get out. Go to wine tastings. Do you like wine?
Yeah.
Anything to do to get out of the house. You're not allowed to be in your house after 5 o'clock.
Well, it depends on what her schedule is. And the weekends, live on the weekends, thrive on the weekends.
I see you doing something on Saturday mornings.
And this is Valentine's Day.
But don't be a slug.
Okay.
No sluggishness allowed.
Okay. So Arkisha has not shown up. Vanessa has not shown up. Lewis, are you still here? Then it is.
Is it our Lewis?
Yes, it's our Lewis.
I thought he was out of town.
I thought he was out of town of what?
Oh, he was here. He was there Monday night.
No, his name is Lester.
Oh, you're right. Lester and Lewis.
They're two different guys.
You're right. Now that I've aligned.
And it was his birthday the day before, and I forgot about it, and I feel bad. The gathering with Gabriel, or Gabriel's gathering.
That was one of them. Gabriel's gathering.
You thought that was one of them?
I think it's one I sent you.
I think that might be the one that's something else. Yeah.
Keep working on it, guys. We know it's out there somewhere. No dates with the couch. Oh. That would be a good name for the show. No dates with the couch. I love that. I'm writing that one down.
Doesn't have Gabriel's name in it.
Gabriel's date with the couch.
No. Your date with Gabriel will keep you off. No, that doesn't work either.
No date with the couch.
Okay. So Lewis is here.
That's going to get texted to you today.
Okay. Be prepared. It's coming. Okay. Lewis is in the house. Hello, Lewis. When are you coming to class? I miss you. And we got to talk Love Riot too.
Spear, Roman spear.
A Roman spear?
Yeah.
Is it coming at him or is he throwing it?
He's throwing it.
He's throwing
He's
the
got
spear.
it. He's got it in the launch position.
He's got a target.
And he's like, I'm hearing the word enraged. What are you going after, Lewis? I'm seeing a lot. You're really worked up about something. I don't know whether it's anger or excitement. I'm hearing the word thrust. Going after something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just really coming. You're ready to go after something. What the hell? It's good energy, though. It's not misplaced. It's not anger.
Oh, good.
Maybe it's passion.
Oh,
you got some passion working
passion
up
for the
something?
people.
They're saying this is a good opportunity. I don't know what the opportunity is.
It's a new one?
He's coming over a rise. I'm looking up at him. and he's full charge ahead.
Well, hopefully he's not targeting you.
Well, it's something he's going after.
Yeah, I know. He's targeted something.
Yeah, but it's a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh, good. Are we having a delay? There's been no postings for 2 minutes. Wow. Are we
Is it that
frozen?
long?
No, we're good.
We're still here, guys. We could start holding him notes.
Holding up notes wouldn't do any good.
And they'd know we're still alive.
Oh, I won't get into that. That would upset. Oh, I thought I was starting, but get home kind of late. Passion to make my first 100,000.
But you're going after it, it looks like. I don't think you're being lazy about it. Whatever you're going, I just get the sense you're going after it. You've made the decision and get out of my way. Here I come. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But that's what the energy I'm getting from you. They're saying it's a good time to be functioning, good time to be
Alive.
energetically
Thriving.
Energetically you're something about you're on target, on time. This is all as it should be. They're just saying keep the pace, so don't back down. Does that make sense?
Won't back down. They can stand me up in front of the gates of hell, and I won't back down. Tom Petty. Listen.
Class what?
He gets too late to come to class.
Oh,
Well, it might be late.
there's
At home.
something about this passion you've got, though. There's somebody behind you you're forgetting about. Don't forget them. Bring them along with you.
And I thought of your daughter immediately, the oldest.
I went feminine, yeah.
Yeah.
Female.
Bring her along with you.
Yeah, just so somebody needs.
Yeah.
If it's daughter, she really wants some attention. They're saying, "Don't forget about her." And I want to go female behind you. Julie's getting
Kind
daughter.
of like get class kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Oldest daughter.
They're saying don't leave her in the dust. She looks up to you or something, or she's needing attention, or she's needing some daddy connection, something.
Confirmation from you about her abilities. I know you're there with her about
Validate.
it. Yeah. Validate, but they said confirmation on her abilities. Trust. What's going on? Something's happening.
Does that make sense?
And I kind of figured you mean your first lump $100,000 because you've already made $100,000 over your lifetime, at least.
Some gal was talking about grandson came out of college and one of these IT companies hired him, sent him to the Northwest, 3-year training.
Mm-hmm.
He's 28. He's making $120,000 a year. The money that these kids are pulling down on. He's single. I'm going, what the hell?
Yeah. Yep.
Can you guys hear us? Everything okay?
Yeah, we know there's a little bit of a delay. Anything else for?
No dates at the couch. I love that.
Anything else for Lewis?
That's all I'm getting. I don't want him to forget about her, and I'm just acknowledging. Okay, good.
People.
He got it. Reaching out to her tomorrow.
Cool. Ah,
Good.
got a warm hug from that one.
That was the warning as such. So keep your enthusiasm up, but include her in the mix. Sort of like you get caught up in a career and you forget about your wife or you forget about your spouse or something.
Do you?
I don't. I try not to. I never did.
That's not your love language. Oh, there was something about love language today. I forgot what it was hilarious. I thought of you. Now I forgot what it was.
I got them all.
No, it was a totally different one that you didn't know about.
Oh, really?
It was
It's
funny.
a new one, and number 6.
But it was so
Do you
funny.
guys know what your love languages are? I thought that was the greatest book on the planet when it came out. I still think it is. That came out in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
So are we done with Mr. Lewis? Did that help?
Yeah, I think so. Anything else? Anything else?
Just take care of that little girl.
And let go. If you feel like you're under pressure, let it go. Let it go, because it has nothing to do with you.
I just see nothing but exuberation
Yeah,
in him. That's
passion.
all I'm getting. And keep
Passion.
doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
They're saying it'll work out.
And with your new guide, luck is changing. There's a lot of sparkle with it. Just saying. And I thought that was so cool too. Anyway, Curti, are you here, Miss Curti? Curti. I know we're saying Curti, people. That's her name. Abby is not her, but Curti is. Abby is her husband, not her. So,
male, female, or do we know?
And Curti is a female. Yes. It's not Abhi. It's Curti.
That's just a screen name.
That's her husband's name.
Oh, okay.
Curti is her name.
So we're reading her on her husband's email.
No, we're reading Curti. Don't worry about where we're reading.
Okay,
her.
well, I was just getting the name.
Yeah.
Curtis.
That's why I keep saying Curti.
Okay, and I'm sorry.
Kirt.
That's husband or wife.
Wife. Curti is wife.
Female.
Yes.
She's bowing. Who are you bowing to?
Don't bow down.
Curtsying is where I'm going. And they're saying it's unnecessary. So you are, I think you're relenting. Is that the right word? She's giving her power away somehow, some way.
Yeah, she has been giving her power away
yeah?
for a long time. Yeah. And that's why she's.
They're saying it's time
going
to claim
through it.
your space. They're saying you don't have to bow so much. Forgiveness is forthcoming, but they keep saying claim your space, is what I keep hearing. It just takes the courage to reclaim it because it's been driven out of you. Somebody, somewhere, probably parents, beat it out of you and said you weren't worthy of your own stature. Ooh, that's not my word. You need to revalue yourself. She's been taught to devalue herself. Is what excuse me. Voice is not working. What happened? Anyway, if that makes sense, I see they want you to stand up straight, your stature.
Yeah.
And you don't have to succumb to what are they saying? You're worthy of being who you are, and you're entitled to stand up straight. Something on that order.
You are worthy. You are a powerful soul. And I know that you haven't felt that way, but you truly are. So
it's time to reclaim it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you didn't know you lost it. We're just telling you got beat out of you. And you can go, wait a minute.
And we're not talking specifically that it's physical beat out. No, it's emotionally, mentally, that it's, reclaim who you truly are. And I know we talked about being your authentic self, and I know in your culture it's a little different than what we're used to, but I'm not going to get into that. But I know you can do it. And anytime you feel that you're not good enough, that's when you're putting you down. Oh, who said it the other day? I can't remember saying it. Don't even joke in a joking manner, any other manner. Do not put yourself down, okay? Because you are so much more worthy than that. I sent it to my son. Maybe I'll have it on that one.
As you were saying that, I heard the word "don't succumb."
Yeah.
Don't succumb.
Good. Yeah, I like the succumb because we haven't used that word.
But I also
I
see
know it's not proclivity.
if you've got the courage to start doing this with the relevant people in your proximity, they're going to be more accepting of it than you think they are. You've got a what do I want to say, inflicted program or a self something about, but that's just conditioning. And
yeah. Was it? I can't remember the word right now, and I'm trying to find Jason's stuff somewhere in here. There it is.
Don't stop believing. Yes.
Stop believing. Okay.
So that's quite a handful to deal with. I think you've been coming to this own conclusion yourself, but they're saying stay the ground, stay the course, stand on the ground.
Stand your ground.
Stand
Don't
your
back
ground,
down.
Yeah.
It's
So
Tom Petty.
keep telling yourself what we're telling you, and work it into a. They're saying you've had enough.
Yeah.
And you're feeling that way too. You're entitled to more than you're worth. You're entitled to more.
You deserve much more than you give yourself credit for.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's what. While I'm trying to find the words, I want to. Okay, I'm going to go to sent. One more time. I need to hit sent.
You were looking for the song?
It wasn't a song. It was something that I sent my son. It's like, do not put yourself down because words are spells. And
interesting.
Well, that's why they call it spelling, is when you use words. That's why we're always told, like Tina says, do not say you're not good at something. Just say you're working on it.
I'm working on it.
Right, because
changes
a few people would say that they aren't good at mediumship, and she says don't say that because then you tell your team, your mediumship team, that you're not needed, and that's not the case. So
I want them around 24/7.
Yeah, I want everybody around.
Hope that helps you.
It's not Abby. It's Curti, people. Her name is Curti. I know it says Abby, but her name is Curti. I'm going to spell it for you. There you go. That's Curti. Even though it says Abby, that's not her. That's her husband's account that she's utilizing at the moment.
So go give your husband a what for today. Get things
and a big hug too.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but you're important to everyone, but you're most important to yourself. So love you. Love yourself first. Kim B, are you here? Do we have time? Yes, we have Kim B. And Pamela P. Kim B and Pamela P. Are you here?
I'm seeing her in a road trip. In a car going. An old car. Definitely a road trip car. An old Mercury. You trying to get out of Dodge? That's what I'm hearing. You'd have fun, you and somebody else. You and a girlfriend. Thelma and Louise, except you just don't want to drive off the cliff at the end. General reading for one. They're saying the road is wide open. You got plans for something going on? Wide open. They're saying the sky's the limit, and I got a lot of good energy about
There's no limits, people. No limits anymore.
The sky's the limit.
No limits.
But your energy is up. I'm getting your happy energy. This isn't Kim from Monday night, is it?
No, Mrs. Kim B.
Can be.
And she is here. So he says road trip. So were you planning on taking a road trip, or is it going to be a
Unless
spur
it's
of the
an
moment?
analogy, just something. I see her just like sailing away, but it's a good energy. It's not like you're running away from something you're trying to avoid. It's just go have fun kind of thing. Go wild. Enjoy the splendor, or there's something going on with it. Either you're planning or looking forward to. But I don't get that it's a family thing. I see you either alone or with a friend, as in girlfriend. That's where I want to go. Going to be wild.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's Victor.
I did see them in concert.
Born to be
Oh, The Great Wide Open. The Great Wide Open by Tom Petty.
It's what they're showing me is the desert between Arizona and California, and I see you going east, like from California to Arizona. That's the direction of the road I see. You're the only car on the road, and you're just screaming.
Major coming out. Got it.
So, and you're sailing off into the horizon.
Sail away. Drove to California. Stayed 3 weeks and drove back. I have been traveling. Yes. So you got what happened. Now we need to go what's going forward.
But
And didn't you come through Arizona and you didn't stop and see us? Didn't you tell us that?
She's not done.
She's been on Tuesday night class too.
The open road. It's just
Great Wide Open.
But you're making up for something now. You're doing something now that you haven't been. Are you able to travel and you worked yourself to death and just said had enough and I'm going to go out and play? Or I'm hearing the word well deserved.
Oh, and I'm hearing peace of mind.
So in terms of a reading, that's what I've got. Like you said, something is coming. I have no specific, but it all feels good, whatever it is.
Yeah. But I love the Born to be Wild too.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Yeah, and that's a good song too.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah. We love the songs when they pop up in our heads. But
so I'm getting nothing else unless you've got a specific question. I get that you are very singular in nature.
Yeah.
No husbands, tie downs, kids.
Oh, that's right, Sedona.
Maybe I'm getting hindsight, but I don't think you're done yet.
No. And remember, we're in this side of the United States. So going from California to Arizona, Arizona and California is a normal trip for us.
It's just a trip to the grocery store.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, if we want to take a 5-hour trip or something, it's either, LA or Vegas or something like that. So desert, we're used to it. But I'm seeing you because I've been traveling. I mean, I've been east quite a bit. So I know you're east. I think you're Missouri. I think.
You don't want a love prospect. You're enjoying being single.
It's not time for that. You're not ready for it.
Mm-mm. You wouldn't. You'd kill him.
It's too soon. I mean, it's not that it's too soon. It's like you need more time for you.
Yeah, you're still in play mode, kiddo.
And not that you need a significant other doesn't mean you can't have a traveling buddy. Because you said somebody else that she was going with somebody.
I get the sense somebody's with her, but she's the predominant.
Well, that's because we're tapping into her energy, not somebody else. Victor is psychic too. He's from
we don't know what
Sweden.
Victor is.
He's an empath.
He's everything.
Yeah. And if you know anybody who's autistic, that's the man to get a hold of. He knows what he's talking about. I'm just saying. He's made of faith and Faith, trust, and pixie
But
dust.
they're pulling me back to the open road, Kim. So just
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing if you are able to.
Live in Georgia. Oh, it was Georgia. Okay.
Are you home yet? Or are you still?
Yeah,
home?
she's back.
She wants to do it. She's got the itch to go do it again.
I'm here. You keep feeling that way. I'm feeling she's got to go
North.
northeast right now. Well, yeah, north up the coast.
Northern.
And they're all the way up to Vermont, Maine, Vermont. Oh, even into Canada, on the little peninsula.
If you like doing that stuff.
Yeah. Well, not right now, but when it gets a little warmer. More an empath and
So keep doing what you're doing. It all looks good.
autistic. Cheers. Yes. Well, and the being autistic has given him a lot of gifts, and he might keep saying he's more an empath, but he's other things too. He's got a lot of gifts because of his extra stuff.
His extra stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe we should call the show that extra stuff. Should I write that one down?
Sure.
Catchy little phrases. I'm looking for the V phrase.
yes, it'll come to us.
Gabriel's extra stuff.
Gabriel's proclivity
Proclivity with Gabriel.
for words of wisdom. Okay, next. I hope that helps, Kim. Just, yeah, I think March is going to be a really good time for you to be driving. Spring break and just beautiful stuff. I'm seeing spring. Yeah. I would like to visit Italy. Ooh.
Had an interesting little story about Italy lately. I worked for a couple that own a wedding venue, and she is a go-getter and he is the chef.
Ooh.
So she handles all the bookings, and
Right.
she's just a dynamo. And she was mad the last day I was there. Something was going wrong. All she wanted to do was retire and go to Italy. And I said, why? She said, everything's so much cheaper there. She just came, Italy this, Italy that. And apparently her daughter is in Italy going to college.
Oh.
So I looked at the husband who was standing to my right, and I said, she's planning on retiring in Italy. Is she taking you with her? And he paused. He said, I don't know.
Yes. I didn't see that.
There was a definite moment of pause in his.
Yeah. And he was thinking, do I want to go in?
Yeah. That was, I was trying to read his look in his face. I didn't know. How could you go to college?
Sorry,
I guess you have to
Gabriel.
learn to speak Italian.
Okay. Curti, we did read you a few minutes ago. So hopefully you'll watch that again. It was great seeing you too. Hopefully we'll see you at class soon. But happy to help parents and kids with similar gifts. How feeling confused? Yes, exactly. You're so good at it too, Victor. Good. I'm glad it's affirming to you.
Yay.
And
Validating.
yeah. And Italy sounds good, but not for a year or two.
It's
is
a
what
long
I've got.
drive over there.
Yeah. You might get a little wet too. It's going to be hard on the car, just saying.
I don't see her in Italy.
I see it in a couple years. Maybe not to stay.
She's
but
having too much fun wherever you are. You're
wherever
having fun
she's
now.
going to be.
Keep doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah. But your
enjoy
energy's
it.
up. It's great.
Yeah. Okay. I think we got time for
Don't let
one
anybody
more.
hold you back.
Oh, General, I said Pamela P. Pamela P., are you still here?
I'm confused. She wants to know something of how many grandbabies do we have?
Who?
Pamela, General for my grandbabies. Machu Picchu.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the
Machu it's not in Asia. I thought Machu Picchu was in
South America.
yeah, in Mexico.
Machu Picchu.
I thought it was.
I'm stuck here with Pamela P. in for.
Is she here?
I need names or numbers
She might not be here soon.
Oh, she might not be.
Oh, Peru. It's in Peru.
That makes sense.
Machu Picchu is in Peru.
Interesting name.
So it's not Asia. A little ways away. We both look at the same time. Okay. Yes, I know you're still here, Trevor. Okay. So Pam is not popping up. And then it was Kelly Bailey. Hi, Kikika. So, Miss
Interesting name.
Kelly.
Kelly Bailey.
Are you here?
Kelly Bailey, Kelly Bailey, Kelly Bailey.
And if Kelly doesn't show up, then it's Trevor's turn. Yes, it is very high vibration. So when you went up to Northern California, Kimby, while we're waiting on Kelly, did you stop by Shasta? Mount Shasta, to be specific.
I guess she's in the house. Kikanoa? Is that Kelly?
Yeah. No, that's not Kelly. That's Kikanoa. Kikika. Miss Miller.
Take us now or lose us forever.
Yep. I guess we're going to Mr. Trevor. Hey, Sandro. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. All right.
What goes bump in the night?
Hello. And I forgot. I think it was a general.
Do we have a question?
I think it was general. I'll have to go back and look.
Am I dealing with female or male, or do we know?
Name's Trevor.
I would say male.
I think.
Oh, Trevor, I didn't see that part. Yes, it's very clear. I'm hearing the word soaring. Soaring.
Ooh, I like that. And that meant it's
Now
spelled SOAR, people.
Yeah.
Not
And then I heard
strange.
the word high. You've got great aspirations, I'm hearing. And they're saying don't downplay them. Sometimes you think you don't see how you can pull them off or do them or make them work or, oh gosh, what else? They're saying aspirations are good, but, all right. So if I think you're in a mental state where you're always carried away in a dream state, but they want you to ground yourself and deal with the everyday stuff too. You got to have that to fund and fulfill the dreams. Flying high has no future if you don't have a ground crew. That's what they're saying. Not my words, but the visions are huge to have. But they're saying stay grounded. So I think that's probably where the meat of the message is. We get lost in our fantasies it's easy to live in a fantasy.
Got plans for our podcast this year. Oh, cool. And when does your podcast start?
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yeah, that's good energy too. Not as good as Sedona, but still, if you're in the area.
The delay is getting worse.
Or they're not typing because we had two in
Is
this
this
one.
one you got rid of? Did you get rid of this one?
Yes. It's going to be on there for a little bit, but it's been going for years now. We have 235 episodes as of today. Well, congratulations. So what is your message that you do? What goes bump in the night, Trevor? Is this about ghosts, or I'll have to look it up.
235 at 52 a year. Unless they're doing multiple episodes.
For years now, yes. Well, they might do. Yeah.
Gives us something to aim for. So I guess what is it he needs? He just want a general.
Love. He wants to know about love.
She's in the audience.
Now? Or his audience?
His audience. She's out there.
Paranormal. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh.
I like paranormal. Is it called What Goes Bump in the Night? Trevor and Riley.
That would be a good name.
There they are. Which one is you?
And
The one with glasses or without?
they're on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So do you guys run around with cameras and take pictures of weird things, or do people send you stuff, or what? They should hang out in Monday night class. They should hang out at Tina's.
Do YouTube as well. I'm on YouTube. Well, no, it went on
He's the
something
taller
else.
one, he said.
I can't tell.
They're both the same, yeah.
Glasses or no glasses? That's what I
Hat
said.
on backwards or frontwards?
Mustache? No, they both do. It's hard to tell. And you said how many that you have?
Well, actually, we love to interview other creators as well.
Cool. And
Who could we
supernatural.
hook him up with? That's weird. Everybody.
Yeah, we have a lot of people. Love to hook. Yeah.
He's the one with the glasses.
Oh, I thought I asked that one. Oh, I know. I know. Sean would love to go in theirs.
Oh, yeah. She would.
When she wrote a book, and she is currently checking out cemeteries and recording. Not just pictures, or videos, but sound that's coming through too,
Really?
and not from her. And remember, she's in a cemetery, people. Yeah.
She's recording them?
She gets messages from the recording. They say stuff.
Oh, is she getting out there with Ghostbuster stuff? Or?
No, well, she might have some Ghostbusting things, but yeah, she's just taking video and stuff, and yeah, a lot of neat things are happening. She's I can't remember which native she is, what tribe she's from. It'll come to me. Choctaw? Choctaw. She's Choctaw. That came to me. It reminded me. Oh. Cool. Well, now we have a celebrity in the house.
We do.
So cool. Yeah.
Edith, what's that short for?
Incredible to catch. I don't know. Extra.
VPS.
Yeah. You'll have to spell that out for us, please. For me.
Yeah, it's a new term for me. I don't know.
Yeah. So we're going to add you too. So I got to check on the YouTube, your YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's 10:56.
Yep, it's time to get going. Anything else you need?
Thank you for
Love. Well, you said he needed to reevaluate, or
I didn't realize we were dealing
some of
with.
it. Yeah,
the
he
show
wanted
here.
love.
You can't find love with ghost hunting. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Yes, you can.
The love.
Electronic voice phenomenon.
I'm saying that
Oh,
there's love
electronic
from
voice.
afar. Somebody's got you. You know what you might do? I'm just going to throw this out. I had a mentor. This poor guy was so, this is about 20 years ago, so unattractive. And he had a wife that was 20 years younger than him and very attractive. And what happened was they had a seminar, and he was always a seminar leader. And whoever the audience was, she was in the audience. He said at break time, he said, if there's somebody here you're attracted to, let them know. And she walks up to him at the break. He said, yeah, baby, okay, let's go. Those were his words. What I'm getting at is tell your audience, if you're attracted to somebody, let them know and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that here. If you think I'm attractive, let me know. I had to do it.
Yes,
your place
definitely.
or mine?
I don't think Trevor is. Yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling that there is a female, older female, that is giving you. They're saying headaches, but it's painful. And their older female, could be mother, could be grandmother. And I did ask, and they said this side, so I don't know who that might be. But it doesn't mean necessarily that they are your actual grandmother. Just could be a person who feels like a grandmother to you. And I'm talking grandmother energy, not that it has to be a female. We have to specify that because, yeah. Anyway, but it's not that this energy is not that close to your heart, but they're bringing a lot of negativity, a lot of nagging and negativity into your universe. That's what they're telling me. And it doesn't necessarily have to be yours. It could be Riley's as well. But it's feeling that it's nagging you. As far as love, it's coming in, but work on your heart chakra, and as Victor would say, love yourself. It's very important. I get neck pain. Down to chest. I got it in the back. Found the link now. Okay, to share it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you're good. You can share it if it'll let you. Oh, wow. Now I'm getting that you're a lot of dizziness. Take care of yourself. Are you drinking a lot of water? Because I know we have to drink a lot of water here. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that was where the pain is. So you're feeling his pain on losing his grandmother. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, and now it's loosened up. Just remember and let him know that that she's with him. I mean, she has to do some transitioning, but her essence is with him still. And she'll be there fully for him when she gets her transition finished. But it's affecting you as well. As far as love, though, work on your loving yourself. It's very important. I know we talk about it all the time here. I'm sure that's not something you guys talk on your show about, but you've got to put yourself first and be ready. I'm so dry. Yes, and definitely always have water near you. We use a lot of it here. Anytime we practice our muscles, we use it. And I know you've got to use it too, because you go through a lot of energy when you're dealing with it.
I'm getting this picture that when they go chase the ghosts see them coming, they run. Here they come.
And clean your oars after each of these.
Is that what you meant?
Clean yourself, Trevor, while doing the inventions. Yes, because we've got this right here. So when I really need it, or Scott does, then we'll use it to get away the heavy negative energy. And it works. This is selenite for anybody who's asking. And I have wands at home with me at all times. So, okay.
Come back.
Yes. And I know we've seen you before, and thank you coming back. And you're going to have a new audience
Yeah, I
coming
was going
up
to say,
soon. So,
I didn't know you guys were out there.
yep.
Happy hunting.
Yes.
They say.
And I know, get a hold of me. loverightwarriors@gmail.com. We've got a lot of people we'd like to introduce you to. Alrighty. So thank you guys so much for coming in today. I'm going to step back, even though we're
Another great show.
a little late. I'm sure Gabriel will be coming soon. Let me get rid of this first. Okay, I'm backing up.
What's that term? They fairly sizzling with zeal and enthusiasm. What's the word? Reconnoiter. I have no idea what that means. Reconnoitering? Is that remembering? Reconnecting? Not my word. They're saying leave it at that. Listen to your hearts more often, people. This audience is a perfect example of those who tune in more predominantly than most who are around them. Most individuals walk through the day circumnavigating who they are and the radar that they are carrying. Most do not know the availability of tuning in that abounds with each persona in physical form. Most are not taught to tune in. Most are not taught to be aware. Most are not taught to understand the connections that are available to them in the non-physical aspects that surround the physical aspects. We implore you to tune in, be wise, be aware, and share with each other the experiences such as the two gentlemen with the evening show can attest to in terms of goings-on that are not common. Their tuning forks are aimed at such as we are talking about and speaking of. They are aware of the invisibility of energies around most of you at all times. Those energies can be sustaining, they can be draining, and they can be influential. We vote for the influential and sustaining versions, and we ask you to be aware of which energy is pulling you which direction. That's another cause for growth awareness. Most of you crave the intuition side, and that is to be applauded. We will depart with this simple message saying that it's time to tune in, time to know who you are, and time to be aware of what's around you. Wishing blessings to all of you on your journey. Remember to maintain that pace of one step in front of the other, and don't be afraid to take the road less traveled. Honor and blessings, Gabriel Collective. We are signing out. Ta-da.
Yep. And reconnoiter is to go to a place or area in order to find out information, especially about a military enemy. So when it comes to paranormal and all that, I would think negative energy.
Reconnoitering. Interesting. I never really knew what the word meant. I've heard it.
It's
there you have
to
it.
do a reconnaissance of a place. Reconnaissance.
Recon. The Gabriel Recon.
But reconnoiter is the expedition reconnoitered in the coast to find out exact location of enemy
position
forces.
Now they got drones.
Explore.
There you have it, guys.
Okay.
We go reconnoiter.
Tomorrow morning will be Susan Grayson, and that'll be at 10 a.m. She'll be early Mountain Standard Time. On Sunday, Psychic Sunday with Miss Jess and Bonnie at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. At 3 p.m. Ish Mountain Standard Time, we will have A5 Says in Linda. Sherry Berry might be there on Monday, and that is around 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time ish. Um, uh, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Tea Time. Tuesday, I will be back with um, with Claudene and Elevated by Claudene at approximately 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. It is the spiritual show that flows, and the time we start flows as well. Wednesday, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time will be Ask the Angels with Bonnie on Calling on Angels 1111. And I need to go back to Tuesday evening. We do have our Zoom class Tuesday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you send an email, and I'm just going to say it out loud, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and ask Don to send you a link, he will. I will be doing the class on Tuesday, as Don will be in Narlands and will not be available. And then Wednesday evening, he will be, Don will be back and hopefully be on with A5 Says around 6 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time. And then Thursday, we have Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot at 10 to 11-ish Eastern Standard Time. And then we will be back on Friday.
Of course we will.
So we will have...
older and wiser.
Yeah, we will work on our contest as far as what we want to do for our contest. But please send us your
ideas for the show.
Ideas for the name of the show. And remember, scottunderwood@gmail.com and loveriotwarriors@gmail.com. You can send it to both of us or one of us, but we'll get it. If you send it to me, I will see it. Oh, hi, brother. Yeah, anything else? Are you doing anything? Happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
everybody.
Valentine's
Enjoy.
Day. Yes.
And Trevor, I will check out when you guys go live, and you'll have more people there. So appreciate you coming on. I know you've been on before, but I didn't realize that was the name of your program. So yeah.
Trevor, I have to ask, have you ever had any encounters in your bedroom, like you wake up in the middle of the night and something's standing next to your bed? I just wonder if that stuff happens. If it happened to me, I'd go, ah!
You said you have.
Well, I've been woken up with what I thought was a voice, but I've never opened my eyes and something standing there, that would be weird. I could get used to it. And I haven't had aliens peeking through my windows or anything like that. So.
You haven't?
Have not.
Oh, okay.
I hear stories about that and wonder.
Lead with love and proclivity. Rise above with love, especially this weekend. There's a lot of craziness and the energy right now because...
How about love and proclivity with Gabriel?
The moon is opposed to Mars right now. So no, the moon, Mercury. So communications and emotions are set against each other. So be careful. Love and light to everyone. Anything
Absolutely.
Are you saying 2 scoops? What do you say? What is your...
We'll be back.
Okay. Have a great...
No, not 2 aspirin. What are we?
2 scoops.
2 gummies.
2
somethings and call us in the morning.
Have a great weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Enjoy.
Thanks.